Oh, there he is. Yes. You know what's a good exercise? Coming out to the river and pedaling upstream after some serious rain. We've got a ton of current right now, plus wind. I am getting a leg workout out here. Regardless, I've got 4 rods with me today, and honestly, I'm just fishing for whatever bites. Water's pretty stained, super overcast. I don't know whether it's good conditions or bad. I just know I want to catch some fish. All right, like I said, I brought 4 rods with me today. Usually when I go on the river, I try not to bring more than 3, but today I was super indecisive. I've got 3 lighter action rods, and then I've got my Topwater rod with a Whopper Plopper set up on it. I figure with these overcast skies and this heavy current, I feel like a smallmouth bass might be crunching this thing. Who knows? We've definitely had some cooling trends. I've fished this stretch one other time for probably a total of about an hour and a half, and it was okay at best, but it looked really promising. Kind of forgot that I was wearing my short shorts, so y'all are gonna get some serious leg view today. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What was that? Oh my gosh. What was that? Huge. Based on just the sheer explosiveness and the size of the body that I saw, I'm thinking it was probably a pike. I can't believe he didn't come back for it. He completely missed the bait. You know, usually when they miss the bait like that, they'll come back for it right away. Well, that was wild. I tried my best right here. I don't know what the heck happened, but he straight up just disappeared. I hate when you get a bite on topwater, the fish doesn't connect, and then he never comes back for it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I am not done with the Whopper Plopper. I'm gonna set it down for now though. I've got a 1/32 ounce mule jig with a finesse TRD on there, and I'm gonna work this area nice and slow with this. There's a big break line here, lots of current, and I feel like it's a great spot for small jaws to set up. So far, we have thrown 2 different rods and not caught squat. Why not make it 3? I want to try something real quick. On my trout rod, I've got a 1/4 ounce inline spinner. I feel like I could see smallies smashing this. Man, today is slow so far. There's a fish. All right, the spinner. The spinner strikes first. What's this? Oh, son of a gun. I think it was like a little 6-inch smallmouth. I feel like 90% of what I'm doing right now is just trying to focus on boat control. This current's just constantly pushing me around. We're gonna put away the spinner for now. We are 0 for 3 with regards to fishing poles. Might as well try our 4th rod and reel. Well, today is not exactly going as planned. Good news is that could have been worse, and we're fine. We did not lose any rods, we did not break any rods. We're fine. There we go. Thank you. It's gotta be a gill. Yes, sir, we're on the board. I don't even care that it's a little dinky bluegill. We are on the board. It feels good. Man, I popped him. See ya, buddy. All right, bluegill. I tell you what, the Gulp 1-inch minnow on either the 1/80th or 1/64th ounce mule jig is an absolute never fail bait. It is absolutely my go-to staple when it comes to just wanting to catch something. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I caught a largemouth. We are up to 2 fish today, a giant bluegill and a giant largemouth. We are absolutely killing it. We've been out here for like an hour and a half. I've gotten like 3 or 4 total bites, and I've literally landed a bluegill that long and a bass that long. I'd say it's not quite going as planned. Also, it feels like it's getting colder out. I'm getting a little sketched out that I'm gonna get poured on, but at the same time, man, I gotta keep my head down and catch these fish. I know they're here, and I know I can catch them. I think I was kind of dumb to come to the river, to be honest. I probably should have just went to a lake. The water's pretty daggum high, and it is flowing. I have been battling this current like crazy, but I tell you what, I'm already here. I gotta keep trying, man. Is it gonna rain?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain today.
All right, cool. Siri is convinced that it's not gonna rain today, so I trust Siri. I don't know. Holy snikey, something just blew up back there. Maybe I need to throw that Whopper Plopper. I don't know. I'm rigging up one of these Demiki Hydras. I don't even know if they make them anymore. I bought these so long ago. I just saw them in my pack the other day and I was like, wow, these look pretty good. I think that'll go good on a 3/32 ounce mule jig. It's like a tube except it's not hollow. Looks juicy. Well, I broke off my Ned rig. I'm doing everything I can to keep a positive attitude right now. I'm just gonna stick to the Whopper Plopper for a while. Oh, let's hope that the Whopper Plopper saves the day, boys. The reason I brought it is because it really does look like the perfect conditions for a Whopper Plopper to succeed. Is that a bald eagle? Dude, freaking bald eagle. Rock on, brother, rock on. Now that I saw a bald eagle, I'm pretty much positive the Whopper Plopper is gonna get blasted. Why? Because America. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on. Oh my lord! Good largemouth! Good largemouth! Oh, he's barely hooked! He's barely hooked! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! I tell you what, it feels a lot better to catch a big bass when you haven't caught squat all day. Oh my tank zilla. I was just singing some Hamilton because I'm still not over that movie. Oh, look how fat he is. Like, if this fish was longer, this would be an absolute tank. Look how fat he is. The fattest freaking bass I've caught in so long. Look at him. Just a meatball. Oh my gosh. See ya, buddy. Yes, Whopper Plopper, yes. I apologize for the fact that I am absolutely fired up right now. You know what? I don't apologize for it. Thank you, American Eagle. Thank you, Bald Eagle. Thank you, Alexander Hamilton. Thank you, Whopper Plopper. Yes! I can't believe he did not jump and throw the hook, man. He was a jumping son of a gun. I think that largemouth thought it was a smallmouth, man. I think it just thought it was a smallmouth. Holy crap. Oh, he just turned my day around. I was starting to get frustrated. I just broke off my Ned rig. If I wouldn't have broke off the Ned rig, I probably would have never caught that fish. Thank you, Mr. Snag. Oh, sweet. Looks like a Rapala original. Merry Christmas, Ethan. I just got a free Rapala. Those ones are expensive, these big ones like this. Okay, quick update. I tell you what, today has been absolutely slow, but I love this Whopper Plopper. It's my new best friend. Other than that, I would just say, like, if there's one thing we can learn from that bass, it's that if you see a bald eagle, you should always trust that that's good luck. We are in America, man. Bald eagle is good luck. Without that bald eagle, I don't think I would have caught that big jumbo. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's hope this Whopper Plopper has a few more bass for me. Let's go. I'm also gonna go ahead and turn around at this point. I'm really tired of battling the current. Get some, oh, there he is. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. This has gotta be a largie. This has gotta be a largie. Yes, yes, numero dos on the Whopper Plopper. Okay, let's try to avoid a Whopper Plopper in the finger. Sketchy. Whopper Plopper, he's fat too. I tell you what, they're little chunguses in here, aren't they? See ya, buddy. Gotta be more back here. I'm totally for the largemouth, man. Plenty of water, good amount of wood. Oh, there he is, there he is. Yes, 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 yes. Little guy. And I've got braid on here, so you just kind of have to horse him in. Yeah, it's not as fun as ultralight fishing, I promise you that, but there's just nothing like those explosions. You're liable to get some real big fish on topwater too. Always got to remember that. That's a little bit more like the style of fish I catch. Dinkmaster strikes again. Okay, so there's a few things that are really going for this spot. One, there's so much current on the main river. Largemouth don't particularly like current, so that's a good thing. Two, there's plenty of water back here. You know, I don't think this normally has a lot of water back here. It's probably normally just kind of like a flood zone, but right now I'm sitting in 3.5, 4 foot. Three, there's lots of wood back here. And then number four, apparently there's a lot of bait back here because I just saw a huge ball of bait. Although this is kind of spooky back here, this is why I like river fishing. It's always an adventure, just in the middle of a freaking forest. It's just like a little backwater area. If I had to guess, I would say I'll be back in an hour. I was still planning on grabbing groceries though. Oh, I just got one.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, let me know if you need anything.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. So I'm on the phone with my wife and all of a sudden this guy surprises me. There we are. Okay, I guess my wife is good luck charm. Yeah, it still feels really weird saying my wife. Thankfully, that bass so rudely interrupted me during that conversation. I'm gonna make my way out of this little backwater area, and then once we get back out on the main river, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and let that just drift me all the way back down to the boat ramp, but I've still got quite a bit of fishing left to do. After Snapchatting the missus, it is now my responsibility to bring dinner home. So that's good. You know, today's just really turning out to be a decent day. Catching fish on Topwater. I get to go grab something delicious to eat. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling gravy. I think that's something that people should start saying more. I feel gravy. You know, it's just like a synonym for great or good, because everybody loves gravy. I mean, half the stuff kids say these days doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna make something up. I'm feeling gravy. Okie dokie, Pinocchio. I tell you what, today's been an absolute blast. It started out being really slow and I was kind of flustered, I'm gonna be honest with you. But thankfully, I brought that Whopper Plopper and it absolutely turned my day around. I guess the learning is you should always trust your gut. If your gut tells you to bring a Whopper Plopper, bring a daggum Whopper Plopper. It paid off for me and hopefully it'll pay off for you. Regardless, I've got another 200 yards to fish and then I'm gonna load up the kayak and I'm gonna go home. And I'm gonna get me and my wife some delicious dinner. All right, that's enough rambling. Have a good day, we'll catch you next time. Eat it. Got him. Yes! Ended the day with an absolute giant bluegill. That's what's up, baby. What better fish to finish the day on than an absolute trophy such as this bluegill? See ya, buddy. I love ya.